In the quiet bushveld of South Africa, before most people are even awake, Jamie Traynor is already walking a dusty path with a bottle of warm milk in her hand and a sleepy baby rhino following right behind her. Jamie is a wildlife vet, but to the calves in her care, she's something more. She's a full-time mom. These babies aren't just young. They've all been through something. Some lost their mothers to poaching, others were abandoned after relocations went wrong. They arrive scared, hungry, and completely dependent on people to survive. That's when Jamie steps in. One of the first calves she cared for was a little white rhino named Dani, quiet, still, barely eating. Jamie didn't push, she just sat nearby, speaking softly, offering milk, waiting for Dani to feel safe. When Dani finally took a step closer, it was simple, but meant a lot. Trust had started to grow. Then came Ollie, bigger personality, stubborn from day one. He'd charge at things just because he could, but underneath that tough exterior he had a soft side, always following Jamie around, curling up beside her in the shade when the sun got too hot. Watching him go from nervous to confident was something special. Tshidi was different, smaller, quieter, more careful. She didn't run up to people the way some of the others did. Instead, she stayed a few steps behind, just watching. When Jamie stopped, Tshidi stopped too, always close enough to feel safe, but not too close. With time she began to match Jamie's pace, not just following, but learning how to walk beside her. She liked soft voices, gentle hands, long naps under trees. She didn't need much, just presence and patience. Jamie gave her both. And then there was Nandi, full of life, always moving, always bumping into things. Buckets, boots, even other rhinos. Not because he was angry, he was just excited. Jamie would clean up after him and he'd come right back and knock everything over again, like it was all a game. But sometimes he'd lean onto her shoulder and let out this long, slow sigh, like all that energy finally needed somewhere to rest. And in the middle of it all, a cat. His name is Mui. Jamie found him as a stray and somehow he decided he belonged in the rhino nursery. He'll nap next to the calves, walk beside them like he's one of the team, and even bat around pieces of their hay just for fun, when no one's looking. But the goal isn't to keep any of them, it's to help them grow strong enough to return to the wild. That's the hard part, saying goodbye after all the early mornings, the bottle feeds, the quiet moments. But it's also what makes the work matter. Jamie wouldn't call herself a hero, she'd probably just say she's doing what needs to be done. But if you spend even a day watching her with those calves, it's obvious. To them, she's home.
Nani's coming for you.